From the Richmond Journalism Teaching Studio on the University of Illinois campus, UI 7 News, your U of I news source.
Welcome to UI 7 Newsbreak. I'm Jasmine Wright.
I'm Amber C. Leading our news story today, the U of I Board of Trustees has reached an agreement with the Honor of the Chief Society over Chief Illiniwek. This ends a 5-year dispute over trademark rights. One of the biggest points in the agreement is that the U of I will not object to the society organizing events that honor Chief Illiniwek, but the organization can't use the full name of Chief Illiniwek or the Chief logo. Also part of the agreement, the society won't be able to sell or advertise any good bearing the Chief name without permission from the university.
Chief Illiniwek was the official mascot of the university until it was retired in 2007 under pressure from the NCAA. According to the Daily Illini, Chancellor Phyllis Wise visited the Peoria tribe of Oklahoma earlier this spring, but she has said the chief will not come out of retirement.
U of I police are looking for 2 people who took a Canon camera belonging to the university. Take a look at this. According to the surveillance video, a man and woman took this camera after a student accidentally left it on an MTD bus on Sunday, October 6th. They are being described as college age, having dark hair, and thin builds. If you recognize anyone, call Crime Stoppers at 217-337-TIPS.
Across the state, a Central Illinois woman is only the second woman to head one of the 3 branches of the state government. Danville native Rena Gardner became the 119th Chief Justice of the Illinois Supreme Court this past month. She was elected from the 4th Judicial District, which comprised 30 counties in Central Illinois, including Champaign. She has been serving on the Supreme Court since February 2001. That's when she joined late Chief Justice Mary Ann McMorrow, who was the first woman to serve on the Supreme Court and the first to be chief.
You can now go from Europe to Asia in 4 minutes, thanks to an underwater railway tunnel. The tunnel, the deepest of its kind, runs 8.5 miles long. It passes under the Bosphorus Strait, one of the busiest shipping arteries in the world. The rail system, built by a Turkish-Japanese consortium, is expected to have a capacity of 1.5 million people a day. It connects Europe and Asia for the first time, and it's part of a bigger $4.5 billion transportation project.
Moving on to sports, the Illinois men's volleyball team has a rich history as they will be celebrating their 30th year as a team this upcoming January. This 2013-2014 season will be an interesting one as they are coming off the first national championship since 2009. Kyle Bretbarth has more.
This year was a historic year for Illinois men's volleyball as they took home their 3rd ever national championship this past April in Dallas. It was the first in 4 years, and 4 players took home All-American honors, with senior Ernie Choi being named the MVP of the national championship. The team was very talented, but only is returning 2 starters from last year's team. With a talented incoming freshman class, there is promise for the future for Illinois. Junior Mike Vaccaro, one of the remaining players from the 2012-2013 team, talks about the rookies on this year's squad.
They're good. We have a lot of talent coming in this year, and they're really good. Most of them are probably going to play at some point. Some be starters, some play, so it's going to be an exciting season.
This team will have a lot of expectations after last year's championship, as every team in the nation will give them their best shot to try and deny a repeat. As you can tell right now, the gyms are closed, and this will be where the national championship banner will be placed for the University of Illinois men's volleyball team. But that's something they cannot think about this upcoming season, as a new group of guys will look forward to trying to repeat as national champions. 9 new players will be coming in for Illinois as they try to make the transition from high school to college volleyball.
So far, high school, we had a coach on us the whole time. Now we have just our captain. OJ, he's helping run in practice, and it's structured, but it's not. We're able to all talk as a team on what we want to do instead of having just one coach yelling at us.
College ball is a lot different than high school as these newcomers try to gel with new teammates. However, the confidence remains for the returning players.
National champs, round 2, baby.
Kyle Bretbarth, UI 7 Newsbreak.
Notre Dame quarterback Everett Golson is opening up. He was suspended earlier this season from the university and was kicked off the team temporarily. Now he's revealing why he was asked to leave the team. When asked by Sports Illustrated, Golson said that it wasn't due to bad grades or anything like that, but that it was a poor judgment on a test. A lot of players in this certain situation might just go to a different college to be able to play right away. Golson, who still has 2 years left of eligibility, has no interest in leaving the Irish. Golson is training in San Diego, preparing himself as he aims to reapply to Notre Dame this upcoming spring.
In entertainment news, Chris Brown is heading to rehab for anger management. The singer was arrested last Sunday for assault, breaking a 20-year-old Maryland man's nose, and was facing possible jail time. After going to court 1 week ago, the charges were dropped to misdemeanors, and the singer has decided to go a different path. A spokesperson for Brown says that Brown's goal is to, quote, gain focus and insight into his past and recent behavior, enabling him to continue the pursuit of his life and his career from a healthier vantage point. Brown has been in trouble with the law before for most of his career, most notably back in 2009 when he attacked his former girlfriend, Rihanna, the day before the Grammys.
And we leave you with this. Volunteering can make a big difference in someone's life. Meet a U of I student whose passion is around kids. Darshan Patel has more.
After a long week, Lindsay Duffy got to be a kid again. She was one of hundreds who participated in I Help, a campus-wide service project that kicks off homecoming week each year. Helping out at the local Boys and Girls Club was a perfect match.
Like, baking the crafts was a lot of fun because that came up to me and I'm an awful drawer, but they came up and they're like, can you draw this for me? You're so good at it. And I thought it was kind of cool, having them look up to me like that.
More than 1,700 students lent a hand last Friday. According to the Student Alumni Ambassadors, the group that organizes the event, the number of volunteers decreased by about 100 from last year when the event was held on a Saturday morning. There's a trade-off when I Help is held on a Friday. On one hand, U of I students have class in the afternoon. On the other, clubs and organizations like the Boys and Girls Club of Champaign are in full swing after classes get out. The Boys and Girls Club is only open on Saturdays if there's a special event. That's when I Help on a weekday proves beneficial.
And the only way you have opportunity to do great things is to be introduced to great things. And that's where the college students at U of I really come, because we have such a diverse population at the university.
I Help tries to match volunteer groups' focus with the organizations. Lindsay is with the Living Learning Community Leads, which places an emphasis on being a leader.
So kids are something that I get along with really well, and I really enjoy kind of coming in and making a kid's day, and they're just really happy to see you, and I think it's a lot of fun.
So much fun that she's considering making this a part of her weekly routine. In Champaign, Darshan Patel, UI7 Newsbreak.
And if you want to volunteer with the Boys and Girls Club of Champaign-Urbana, you can give them a call at 217-352-4229. It's great that kids are helping out around campus. It's just so awesome.
I know when I was younger, I was a part of the Boys and Girls Club, and let me tell you, I had a ball.
That's awesome.
Well, that's it for today. I'm Jasmine Wright.
And I'm Amber C. We'll see you next time here on UI7 Newsbreak.
Oh, it's going great. How is yours? Yeah, I know. I love it. I wonder if we're